On the tote, at least, Soprano Supreme comes into outright favouritism just prior to the jump. We're set to go. Eagle Technology Stakes Day underway from the 2,400 metres. And one of the first away was PC Pussycat from the inside, Kai My Queen, and Cleese just a little bit fired up because works forward from a centre draw, and going forward up on the outside of it is Pinion as they jockey for positions down by the 250 metres on their first occasion. Caught out deep here is Contemplation. They steady the tempo now. Then followed by Joe's Legacy. With it also a lot of Z's from on the inside, Primo Stella. Settling back third last is Pahi Lass from Soprano Supreme. And last of all is Plashenko at the judge, a lap from home. And the Pussycat takes over. PC Pussycat led by a length and a half from Pinion as they work around the bend out of the straight. A length away, Contemplation caught out 3 wide. In the centre is Because, and on the inside trailing the leaders is Kai My Queen. A length away next then is Primo Stella, followed by Cleese. Out 3 wide with cover though is Joe's Legacy, followed back by Pahi Lass. Then a length away, Atarangi settles back fourth last from Lot of Z, Soprano Supreme, and last of all is Plashenko. They swing into the back at a gentle tempo here, 1,300 metres from home, and the leader is PC Pussycat, joined by one of the stablemates in Atarangi, and it's going to stride forward for the lead now for McNabb. 2.5 away, Pinion is third, followed by Contemplation, its stablemate. Length away next, Kai My Queen, and then came Because, Joe's Legacy, still caught out 3 wide there, then followed in between runners by Cleese. The inside next is Primo Stella. Pahi Lass back over on the inside of it, Soprano Supreme. Then came Lot of Z's, and 2.5 away, Plashenko is last and is spotting the lead at 11 lengths as they swing off the back. 700 metres to go in the first on the card, and it's Atarangi the leader, led by a length and a half on PC Pussycat. A length away, Contemplation. Pinion is fourth, Because is fifth, and then followed 2 lengths away next by Cleese. Joe's Legacy, followed by Kai My Queen. Further back, Soprano Supreme, Lot of Z's. Back with them also Pahi Lass. Just in front of it was Primo Stella, and last of all Plashenko. Homeward bound in the first, 300 metres to go. Atarangi the leader, PC Pussycat the challenger. Coming after them, Contemplation. Wider out Because, Joe's Legacy. Pinion in behind these. Contemplation ranged up at the 200. PC Pussycat. Atarangi's trying to lift on the inside, and out wide Soprano Supreme is absolutely flying at the line. Contemplation, Soprano Supreme. Oh, gee, that's close. Contemplation and Soprano Supreme photos in the first. Third over as they went across the line was PC Pussycat, I think, in a photo with Atarangi and Pinion. Then followed over next by, and behind those Because, and with them also was Primo Stella, followed by Pahi Lass. Further back was Joe's Legacy, Plashenko, Kai My Queen, and Lot of Z's was back near the tail of the field. Let's have a look at this. We've got Contemplation on the inside and Soprano Supreme, the rail out 8.5 metres. They go to the line. Oh, gee, that's close. The angles go out with the rail out 8.5 metres. Looking at that, you'd possibly say outside, although I thought provisionally inside. Looking at it, calling the race, it's close here. I'll do a John Bell, I'll sit on the fence. This is very close between those first two, Contemplation and Soprano Supreme. And behind them we had PC Pussycat, Atarangi and Pinion, and also Because. But gee, it's a good one. It's a good finish here in the first, the Dunstan Horse Feed Stayers.
Well, it is a good finish, isn't it? Outside Horse was flooding home, and Soprano Supreme, Contemplation trying to hold on the line. Do we have a deadlock, or have we got a margin? Of course, we've had a bet with the bookmakers, and it is a dead heat. We'll get a full payout, so we'll find out which way this has gone, if there is a margin between these two horses, Soprano Supreme or Contemplation. 6-4-4-6. We'll hold, and we'll get that judge's call for you live when it does come to hand. For the first of the day, the Dunstan Horse Feed Stayers over 2,400 metres. Here's the judge.
The winner is 4, Soprano Supreme. Second, 6, Contemplation. Third, 2, PC Pussycat. Fourth, 9, Atarangi. Fifth, 7, Pinion. And sixth, 5, Because. Horses to weigh, 4.62.975. The winner's time was 2:33. 0.87. The last 636.59.
All right, so the 4 gets it here, and we're joined by Mark Walker, winning trainer. Congratulations, Mark. What's been the key to this turnaround with her today?
Oh, I think just a bit of time, really. She's just getting a bit stronger, and we took the blinkers off, and her last run was good on a day that favoured horses a little bit on speed. And Palmer's riding terrific. That was a 6th winner for the week, so he's riding very well.
He really is. This horse showed good talent for the stable, and so much so, yeah, tested the waters through the Brisbane Winter Carnival.
Yeah, so we do think she might be an Auckland Cup chance, so we'll just continue on through the grades and see where we end up.
What's the best of the rest of the team coming up? Busy day for the stable. What else are you liking?
Well, we've got half the field in the 2-year-old race, so hopefully one of them, yeah.
What about Predator and Brando? Your thoughts on those 2 runners later on today?
Oh, they're well placed at the weights in that particular race, so we've just got to see how we get on.
All right, well done, Mark.
Thanks, mate.
That's Mark Walker, winning trainer here with Soprano Supreme. And yeah, isn't this young man riding well? And Narajan Palmer, what a week it has been for him. And he continues, and he kicks it off in the first with Soprano Supreme. It'll be 4, beating 6, and 2 will finish into 3rd position. Just needed to grab that 4th number, which we'll get for you shortly. I think it might have been Atarangi. Here's Narajan Palmer. Well done, Narajan, riding very well, and boy, this horse was strong through the line.
Yeah, I rode her last start, and I was slight back last time, and I called back today too, but I was pretty confident with the field. Like they was going faster from 800 meter, and I was getting closer and closer to the leader. And for me, the danger was the horse was leading because she won last time, so I was just trying to go closer and closer, and I pulled her out at the right time. And yeah, it was close. I wasn't confident at the 4th that I made it, but yeah, was lucky to, yeah.
She's got a nice turn of foot, very good acceleration, this horse, and we've seen that here this afternoon.
Yes, she did, and she worked real good the other day in the morning track work, and OP rode that horse, and I was on top of the horse, and OP said, yeah, she's gone pretty well, and yes, she did it. Good.
How do you rate the track out there? Obviously, a lot of rain in the region, but has come up a very good racing surface. How do you find it out there?
I reckon for now it's soft 7. It's all right, but I think it's going to dry up later in the day. But it's soft 7 now. I think so. Yeah.
What about the last couple of weeks for you? It's been a boom, hasn't it? A great riding week, a number of winners. I'm sure you've got a lot of people to thank for that.
Yeah, Just I'm lucky. I'm like claiming 3, and I'm claiming 2 now. So horses running for me, and pretty lucky, and yeah, working hard, and my boss working on my riding, so yeah, it's pretty working out so well.
It's looking pretty good out there so far, Narajan. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Narajan Palmer, winning jockey in race 1 of the day. He wins with Soprano Supreme.